Rolling.
Okay, my topic is worldwide beauty standards from country to country. So what inspired me for this topic was I saw this article that had this woman that sent her picture to 25 different countries and told them, make me beautiful. So they photoshopped her to what they thought their country thinks is beautiful.
This will be Conrad's mom. He can't see me like this.
What do you mean?
Like this.
When you set out to find new roads, you create the Chevrolet Traverse with a 5-star overall safety rating and a standard efficient camera.
Esther Honig challenged 40 people from more than 25 countries to Photoshop her image to reflect their country's ideal beauty standards. Her instructions were simple. Take my photo and make me beautiful.
Alright, you can stop it.
But what is beauty defined anyway?
Wow.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this got me thinking, and I was very interested in different beauty standards around the world, so I started doing research, and these are 7 different interesting and unique beauty standards from different countries in places such as Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. So this is one that probably a lot of people know about. It's Chinese foot binding, and if there are still survivors of this today, which there have been known to be a couple, they would be between 80 and 90 years old. So this is the mutilating and binding of the feet, and it was to keep the feet small, and it would also keep the women immobile. Asian skin bleaching. In some countries in Asia, they want to have light skin as possible. Japan particularly, they use umbrellas to keep out of the sun. So there are actually products that lighten your skin. Rhinoplasty in Iran. In Iran, it's very popular to have nose jobs. So they're usually done as a way to show beauty through their face since a lot of their body is covered up. And they like to leave their bandages on to show that they got it done. So you can see how they reshape the nose. South Korean eye surgery. It's sometimes known as double eyelid surgery, and it creates a Caucasian-looking eyelid crease, and it makes them appear larger. It cuts out the outer edges to make them wider and rounder shaped. So there's a before and after. Force feeding in Mauritania. This is one of my favorites because I think it's the most interesting, but it's really horrible. It's a Western country in Africa where the men really want their women to be obese. So they use this technique called gavage, which is force feeding them, and they have these pinchers, and then if the girls don't eat, they'll pinch their feet until they keep eating. So they have eating camps where the girls will go, and for breakfast they'll have breadcrumbs soaked in different liquids to fill them up, and then throughout the day they'll keep drinking milk and other things to fatten them up. And this guy right here, he went there and he went to one of the camps, and in 2 days he gained 2 pounds. 10 pounds, sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay. So Chinese leg lengthening. Apparently this is popular in China, where the women think that taller is more beautiful. So I read about this one woman that was 23 years old, and she decided that she wanted this surgery, so her parents paid for it, and they put all these bolts and different things into your leg, and it's basically a torture device, and it stretches your leg out. And she said it was worth it. Scarification. Particularly in the Ethiopian Karo tribe, they take small sharp objects and they scar them into different designs, and they're usually on the chest and torso. So for men, sometimes they use it as a sign of how many enemies they've killed, and then for women, they think it's sensual and beautiful. So I went over different beauty standards in different places such as Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, and I think it's very interesting. I hope you find it interesting and maybe want to learn more about these different countries and what they think is beautiful. Thank you.